Hey everybody, so we're back at the storage space. We got a few new items. See behind me here, we got a fender and we got our forward controls kit. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll fit them up on the Harley and see what we can do. We'll see you in a minute. All right everybody, this is the most excited about. We got our drag specialties replica fender. This is supposed to be the correct width, you know, like 6 1/4 or whatever. Like I said, these other ones that I got weren't wide enough. So let's see if we can just fit this up here and see what it looks like. Hang on a second. Ain't nothing like fresh new metal. Come on. Just a little oiling, that's a good thing. All right. Moment of truth. Ow. It sits. Let me see where this fits. I don't exactly know where this goes. Something like that, and then I think, yeah, we're pretty close now. You know, these have to be bent in a little bit. Let's squeeze on in a little bit. Okay. We'll probably loosen everything up and then we'll get everything bolted together and look better. Like I said, I think it's these last holes, because these other holes are for the turn signals. So I think it's these holes here. I think. Look back this far. Yeah, I think it's probably. Does that look right? Huh, interesting. There's a hole over here. There's no hole over here. I don't know. I gotta look at this. The width is good. So let me take a look at this real quick. And I think maybe I have my manuals with me somewhere. And then we'll start looking at the forward controls. You can see this needs to get narrowed a little bit. We'll probably just loosen some of these bolts. Does that bolt go through there? Oh yeah. So I have to like loosen these a little bit, and then we can draw this in a little bit. We can tighten everything up. We still got to fix this spring on the seat here. Let me look for the manual, and then we'll move towards the forward controls. Hang on a second. All right. Well, I'm not exactly sure, but we got one bolt in here already. Over on the other side. Got another bolt over here. I bought a fender mounting kit from Colony. Let's see if we can get this finger down here. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna have to loosen a little bit of this up, these arms, because interesting here. We're close, but we gotta line a few things up. Get my wrenches and stuff, and we'll take these arms loose. All right, let's loosen these shock bolts. Oh, I need a 1/2-inch wrench. This is like a 15/16. I believe. See if I can even get it from here. Which I'm thinking I might not be able to. Let's see, let's lift the seat up. There we go. Oh man. This it's in the way. Let's see if we can loosen it from the front with a wrench. I don't know if we can. That's pretty big. That's huge. Let's see what else we got here. Shit's kind of in the way. Maybe a big crescent wrench. Hang on. There, we got ourselves the Big Daddy wrench. I'm gonna have to get some regular nuts back here, not these lock washers, because they're not quite engaging enough to be lock washers. Are they like different sizes or what? That's weird. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Look at my chair. Let's see if we can get these other bolts in here in the fender. Oh boy. Oh. Excuse me, sir. There's a bunch of washers and some lock washers. There's two regular washers and some lock washers. So I don't really know. But I don't know. Let's just put it on without the washers and stuff. I'll have to figure that out later. Let's see. There's one. I already got the other one on the other side. Yep. Maybe those go. Maybe those go in between. No, there's a. On the pieces, they stick out, so there's no washer needed. They stick out a little bit further, so you can bolt this right to it. All right, and then we don't want to make it too tight. And then we got our other two bolts here. I'm guessing. I thought the turn signals went here, but I think they might go here because. It's odd. There's like one hole here, but there's no hole. Hey, see that? There's a hole in the fender here. Maybe that's for the wire. It's only on. That's on both sides. So maybe that's where the wires come through. I don't know. Let's see what we can figure out here. Okay, so. Looks like it's lined up. We'll have to pull the tail light off of the other fender. I think that yellow fender. I think they're the same. Otherwise, I'm going to have to end up getting a tail light assembly. I don't want to, but you know. Let's see here. Another hole over here. It's a little. Doesn't quite, not quite lining up. Get this off a bunch of turns. This one off a bunch more turns. And it's close. Yeah, it definitely looks like maybe the taillights go at the end. I'm gonna have to look at some pictures because these holes line up. These 4 bolts line up, so the other holes have to be for the turn signals. Okay, not exactly sure. And then of course 4 lock washers make sense, but then we got 2 flat washers, which. Maybe they go down here somewhere. These holes aren't exactly lined up either, down at the bottom. I don't know, maybe that's where wiring comes through. They're not actually bolt holes. Maybe they're just mounted to the fender brackets and that's it, not in the back here, because I don't see anything Although, kind of, I don't really know. We're hitting on the frame support back here in the back. You know, once it's tightened up, maybe you wouldn't notice, but yeah, the way that this sits, you'd almost think that the frame is, like this top part of the frame is bent out a little bit. It's hard to know. We'll keep going. Where's my? So here's the. I can get it out of here. Here's the tail light assembly. I'm pretty sure that goes right there. Oh, there's just a couple of nuts and stuff. Let me pull this off. Hang on. Those don't necessarily seem to be coming loose. Okay. There's some one of those stamped, sort of kind of nuts. Those are weird. Let's see. What in the shit biscuits is going on here? It's like the wrong size nut on the screw. I got nuts holding this on too on the inside. There we go. Whole lot of screwing with nothing going on. Sounds like my first girlfriend. There we go. That's at least the license plate bracket. I don't know if I have a spot for this or not. I might. I think so. Ah, shit. We might have to rattle can that black too. I forgot. To hell, bud. Oh, it's coming out. It just doesn't know it yet. Where's my crescent hammer? Here we go. There we go. Alright, get rid of this nasty wiring here. This will be fixing that. Oh, got a little bit of rust. Ah, it looks like we're going to need a back gasket here. It's good to know. Now, are these? Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can get these bolts out. Some kind of weird cardboard. Rip that off. Yeah, it's like the screws are part of this metal piece here. Well, that sucks. We might have to drill these out, and I'm not really opposed to drilling these out and putting a bolt through here. Well, the key thing is, how does this fit on our fender? Oh, don't lose these nuts. Shut up. Alright, hang on a second, guys. Let's see how this fits. Alright, well, it does fit. The wires, I just gotta move the wires here a little bit, I think. And something like that. I think that'll work. And then yeah. And then, oh look, we do have holes for the whatchamacallit here. So we can put a plate on this thing so it looks like it's set. Yeah, sits like that. Nice. I just have to get this painted to match, right? I already have a couple of pieces, you know, like the oil tank and this and the fender now and the gas tank and this front fender. I want to do like a midnight black pearl or a midnight black like metal flake, you know, not like big flakes, but something that sparkles, you know, because we're mostly black and chrome or polished. So that's good. I'm gonna have to look into fixing this. We'll have to, like I said, we'll drill some holes in here. We'll cut those pieces off. I don't know how much these are. I'll look on Dennis Kirk. If it's cheap, I'll just buy another one. But otherwise, you know, I'm pretty sure this is a OEM piece, so it'll be OEM plus once I'm done with it. Let's look at the now that we sort of have this figured out, all right, which is pretty cool. We got this figured out. Let's move on to the forward controls, because remember I said my case doesn't have the hole and my frame doesn't have the pieces, so we're gonna go with forward controls. They mount to the front brackets here, and let's see what happens. I also want to paint the calipers while I'm here, so we'll see if we can get to do that. I'm not upset with the fit. You know, before I assumed that this was the turn signal, but it looks like it makes sense. It's the last hole. This will be the turn signal, so we'll have to figure out what to do with that, because my turn signals, you know, they're kind of like these. They thread in, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll bring it right back. All right, yeah, here's the turn signals and the brake lights and all that. See, it goes, I think it goes right here. These threads, this hole is just a little bit too small, but I think we could probably drill this out and thread them to thread these right in, and then they'll just be sitting right like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's like I said, let's move on to the forward controls. Hang on. Yeah, guys, the hits just never keep ending with this truck. Went to go start it on Friday. I told my wife, hey, let's go to lunch. Go to start it. It's like click, 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 click. I'm like, wait, this battery is relatively new. We replaced this in December of 23. It hasn't even been 1 year, and that battery took a crap. It was leaking acid, some house brand. I think I got it at Bumper to Bumper. I was like, you know what? Screw that. I just went to Advance Auto and bought a Die Hard Silver, $200. Those guys hooked me up with their discount. They always do. So that's awesome. So I saved like $40. So, but yeah, just, you know, you keep spending money on the thing, and in the hopes that maybe it'll be nice. You know, treat it nice, it'll treat you nice. Oh man, I want to show you this, guys. Look at my tires. You see this shine juice or whatever? You see this? Look how good this looks. This has been like this for a week. I'll show you guys this stuff. It's not a sponsorship, but I found this at Advanced Auto. It's called Wet Street Legal Tire Shine. It is long lasting. It does not splatter. It dries pretty quick. This stuff's pretty good. You just shake it up, spray it on. I mean, this has lasted over a week, and it rained here. I was pretty impressed by this. This was like 13 or 14 bucks a bottle, but I would get this again. So if you guys are looking for some kind of tire shine, I mean, look at this. These are just, you know, brand new tires. The hand cooks that I got. And yeah, they look pretty good. I can't complain. So if you're looking for something, I grabbed some of this. It was cheap, in my opinion. Let's get those forward controls. Stop screwing around. Okay, last thing, I swear. This is my speedo cable spot, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. I got a blank off plug for this. Oh man, she's stuck tighter than a nun's. Oh boy. Let me set this camera up somewhere. Hang on. This is what I ended up getting, the Colony Tech Drive block off plug, model 7401-2. Just another Colony part. I just had to whack this thing a little bit. I'll get this to come right off. Interesting how there's like threads down low, so this plug's like long or something. Let's get it out of here. Hopefully I don't have to take anything else apart. That would be good. Oh, yeah, I knew it. There's the, maybe this just sits in the bottom. Hang on a second here. Let's take a look at what we got going on. Feels like it's pinned. Maybe that don't matter. You just pull the gear out and everything, right? You just pull the gear out. Let's get this thing out of here. It comes with a washer. See how this works out. I'm hoping this is gonna work. It feels like it. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. It's now blocked off. That was quick. Let's give it a little what's for. There we go. Done. Now I don't have to worry about the tach drive anymore. All right, let's finally get to these 4 controls. All right, as per usual with all this stuff, I'm pretty sure there's no destructions. So, crack into this. All right, what we got here? We have, man, I'm gonna tell you, these pieces are like beefcake. This stuff's heavy. What's in here? Oh, these must be these are like the foot pegs that you rest your feet on. Man, these are pretty nice. That's a quality unit. Big Mike might get jealous. Oh, we got ourselves a ranch dressing. Okay, there's a bolt that goes through there. Interesting. All right, man. These are definitely quality. What we got here? I think. Yes. This is the rod that goes on the brake side. Over here somewhere. Somehow, some way it goes over there. All right, we got that. Oh. Just a pile of parts. Let's open this up. Like the shifter pegs. I'm assuming one's the shifter, one's the brake. I don't know. This one looks like the shifter because it's shorter. This looks like the brake because it's longer, which would make sense, right? Against your foot. Here, you're just using the tip of your toe and the bottom of your foot. Got that. It's another rod. I think this is for the shifter side, I think. We got some kind of spacer plugs. Little hind joints. Man, there are so many nuts and bolts and screws to this. You guys can't believe it. I can't believe it, but I'm looking right at it. Oh, we must have to assemble some of this stuff. All this stuff, I guess. Yeah, look at this. There's some nice chrome and stuff. I bet you this fits on this is for the brake. This one's for the brake. It's got the little hook here where we put the spring, and a little hind joint goes in here, and this goes onto our brake rod. All right, and that's a nice piece. All right, let me get this all unpacked, and we'll look at the paperwork, and we'll see how this all works. So we'll be back in a minute. Guys, take a look at these things. These are serious. These are definitely worth the $300. They are heavy duty. These are nice. So let me figure out which one's which. There's a set obviously on either side or whatever, and we'll get this put together. All right, everybody. After a little bit of looking at diagrams, there's no instructions, but this would be like this is your brake sign. So you got your foot peg that you rest your foot on. This is the brake, and I'm assuming it just mounts to this other engine bracket, and I might have to get some slightly longer screws, maybe. I think I might have to. We'll have to figure out what that is. And then you can see that here's the rod from the brakes, right? You can kind of see where it's at. Follow it back. It's probably going to need a little bit more adjusting, but you can see here's the piece. This is for your brake spring. This goes somewhere. I don't remember. But the big thing we can see, if I bring you over to this side, is, you know, here's the brake rod coming through. You can see, remember I told you I put some shaft collars. We got this brake rod through here. We got a little bit of room. We can move this, you know, in or out a little bit, I think. So if it's clear over here, we just got to clear. See right here where this, shoot, hang on. I had it kind of set up for you. There we go. Okay. We just got to clear. There's an ear down here. You can't see nothing down there. There's an ear down there, and it has to clear the frame. The important part is, here, let me see if I can sneak over here. Maybe I can show you while we're on this side. Okay, so brake rod comes out. This may not be the right brake rod. It seems awfully long. So there's a pin here. Then you got the brake rod, and this is like a 63 rear end or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that's what this hole is for the rod to kind of be guided into. And then if I can do this two-handed here, one-handed. Okay, so I'm pushing on the brake lever over here. Oh, that's jammed. Hang on. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna need a little bit of clearance by the frame here. We don't have much room. Here we go. We're gonna have to get that all sorted out. But damn it. Damn. Get that. Okay. So here you can see the lever, right? And I'm pushing forwards on the brakes, right? So I'm pushing forwards. You can see that it's moving. So push forward, pull back, right? This whole thing pulls back, right? So I'm assuming that's what actuates the drum brake. This is my newer rim. The older rims over there, can you see it? That's got the drum brake on it. We got to take that drum brake off. Hopefully it fits this. Go back to, yeah, hopefully it fits this. But now I at least know that the controls will actually do the brakes. And then on this side, you can see we've got our shifter. So same thing, foot peg. Here's, you know, and we can adjust the you know, where this sits by these screws. There's these little baby hind joints. Can you see those? And a rod. So this one's, actually I like this. It's got three set screws to bite onto the shift shaft. So if I push it, okay, I think it's already down in first. I'm not sure. It should be. This should be, I don't know, forward controls are different, but I'm assuming that's the way it's supposed to be. It's just like a regular pedal. Down. Okay, so here, listen. There, it went into gear. I don't know what gear that was. See, since it's only rolling, I only really get one gear like that, as far as I know. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to really crank these down. I may even put some flats on the shaft because you can see, look at how it's lowered. Yeah, see that thing, the whole thing can move. So we need to tighten that. We really need to tighten all this stuff up. But yeah, so this is how it's gonna look, you know. I think that's gonna work. And you can see, oh man, see this damn thing always pokes me in the head. All right. So you can see we've got our fender on. I think everything's pretty good. We got our seat kind of where we want it. I, you know, threw the rim up here just to kind of look. You know, I got to get a tire. We got to put all this back together. But I think this is going to work. This is going to take just a little bit of tweaking. you know, we're gonna have to move this a little bit, this linkage, and kind of get this where we want. But yeah, it's gonna solve my problem. That's kind of cool too, right? Like, got your foot way out here and just brake, right? On that side, just braking. And over there, we're shifting. So that's about it. I was gonna work on the calipers, painting the calipers, but I think I'll just take all that stuff home and I'll work on it then. Hang on a second. All right, everybody. So that's it. We got, you know, the fender on. We got the forward controls on. I didn't show you me assembling or anything. It's pretty simple. You know, not too many directions required. So, but that's about it. Now I gotta look in the manual and do some more searching, some more parts. I think I'm gonna look into that brake rod, and I want to try and get the old drum brake off the old rim, and we're just gonna keep going. So thanks for coming along. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel, so kind of jump back into it, you know, start posting a few more videos. So we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, easy.